Ever pondered how energy moves from one organism to another in our vast and splendid biosphere? Or perhaps how the food we consume fits into a larger, global picture? These are the questions that bring us to the fascinating concepts of the food chain and the food pyramid. Scene script. Imagine for a moment a sunlit forest. The leaves on the trees are basking in the sunlight, absorbing its energy. This is where our journey begins. The sun, the ultimate source of energy, fuels the process of photosynthesis in plants. These plants are what we call producers, the base of every food chain. Now consider a caterpillar munching on a leaf. This caterpillar, an example of a primary consumer, derives its energy directly from the producer. But the trip doesn't end here. A bird swoops down and snatches the caterpillar. The bird, a secondary consumer, has now gained energy from the primary consumer. Finally, the bird may fall prey to a larger predator, such as a fox, a tertiary consumer. This, in essence, is the food chain, a linear sequence of organisms where each organism feeds on the one before it, transferring energy along the way. But nature is seldom as simple as a straight line. This is where the idea of the food pyramid comes into play. Instead of a single line, imagine a broad-based pyramid. At the base, we have our producers, the plants, the ones who harness the sun's energy. They are the most in number and total biomass. As we move up the pyramid, the number of organisms decreases, with the tertiary consumers at the very top, the least in number. This pyramid represents the flow of energy, with the largest amount at the base diminishing as we ascend. The food pyramid also illustrates the concept of biomass, the total mass of organisms at each level. The biomass decreases as we move up the pyramid, reflecting the energy loss that occurs at each step in the food chain. So, to distill it all down, the food chain is a linear sequence of who eats whom, starting from the sun-fueled plants and moving up to the top predators. The food pyramid, on the other hand, is a graphical representation of the energy flow in an ecosystem, showcasing the decreasing amount of energy, number of organisms, and biomass as we move up from producers to top-level consumers. These concepts remind us of the interconnectedness of all life and the delicate balance that nature maintains. They offer a view of our place in the larger scheme of things, and perhaps a new perspective on that salad or steak on our dinner plate. It's not just a meal, it's a link in a chain, a part of a pyramid, a piece of a much larger puzzle, the marvel that is life.